Morning, another day, another walk, and we're going to do Mam Tor today. We've just parked up in the little village of Castleton, where the Blue John caves are, very famous for the gem, Blue John. You can see some gems behind me, look. And we're going to walk up, so I'll show you the journey. This is the Blue John that gets mined, or was mined, from the caves. That's where we're heading, up onto the ridge, and then we can walk all the way around. You might just be able to see, it looks a little bit white, so it must have snowed last night. So you can see the dramatic structure of the rocks. We're going to go up on the right hand side and then we'll look across. Although it is pretty steep, so I might be a little bit out of breath. Halfway up now, you can see that's where we were, the entrance to one of the caves, and then fingers crossed the mist is going to lift at the top. There's some people over there on the other side, I'll show you, and it looks good up there, so fingers crossed it's good this side as well. There they are, little dots at the top of the rock. So made it to the top. Well, this part's the top anyway. We've got to follow the ridge to get to Mam Tor. As you can see underneath, the road runs along through, because millions of years ago, I think it was like 230 million years, this was all underwater, and the underwater current made the canyon. So we'll carry on our walk forward. So it's nice and clear over there. However, to get up there, we've got to go up that one first. So I'm hoping by the time we get there, the cloud's actually gone. It's just been described as the Grinch hill by somebody in front, so we'll see what it's like at the top. Really nice path along this route. It's like proper steps and stones. But the problem is, when you ever have a route like that, it gets busy. And that's what it is today, a bit busy. But it is a bank holiday, so I can't really expect too much. Just we'll keep our distance. Made it to the top. Somebody's put a snowman on top here. That's the trig point. And we're going to carry on down, walking all the way back into the village. It's a proper winter wonderland round here. I think because the cloud is protecting the hillside from the sun, just stopping the snow from being melted. Yeah. Perfect for this time of year, eh? White Christmas. just at the top. Just stopped for hot chocolate, and the clouds lifting now, so you can see the valley with all the snow. Really nice. It's nice when the sun just burns through the clouds to give you those views, especially when you didn't expect them. So I'm going to carry on making my brew. Right. So the clouds come back in, just walk into the next viewpoint, so fingers crossed the cloud will go away so we can get some more views. Proper like a winter wonderland up here. Dead nice. Just about see the top of the next vantage point up there. I don't think there's an actual trig stone, I think it's just a viewpoint, but we'll see when we get there. Fingers crossed the cloud stays away for us to show you the views. You can see how the snow on the landscape changes, obviously the lower down you get. So we are actually heading down, so we're coming out of the winter wonderland area and into the normal peak district. We'll see if there's any snow at the top of the next point, but I don't think there'll be much because of the angle the hill's at. That faces the sun a bit more than this side of the hill, but we'll see. Got to the top of this viewpoint and there's a little bit of cloud. Don't know if you can pick up the views with the camera. But yeah, we're going to move on to the next one and see if that one's any better, but still nice. So down there is the village we started in. We walked around up onto that hill, back down, up over Mam Tor. Now we're coming along here. So onwards and upwards. Walking along, and I dropped my glove because I didn't have my pocket zipped up. So top tip, always keep your pocket zipped up. Luckily I managed to find it, so it wasn't the worst problem, but can't always find it. As you can see, we've got to the top. Unfortunately, it's a bit of a whiteout because of all the cloud. So we're going to move on. We've had some really nice views on Mam Tor, so I do consider myself lucky, especially in December. But yeah, I'll show you the pathway back home. We have got ourselves another muddy one. Slipping, sliding everywhere. Just about to keep my feet. So fingers crossed I make it back without any muddy faces, muddy hands or muddy bottoms. So almost back at the car park now. Just following this track and we'll be there, but you can clearly see ahead the ridge and the snow where we have walked today. Been a beautiful walk, but you can make it shorter or you can make it a bit longer. It just depends on your preference. So definitely recommend coming here, giving it a go. Also, what you can do is go to the caves, the Blue John caves and the caverns, and you can actually go in there. One of them's got like a boat ride. That's really interesting. Not done it in years, but I think I'm gonna have to come back and give it a go. So back where we started, about 4 hours because we took our time playing in the snow. That was Mam Tor done. So just going to say bye from Rob, and another day, another walk.